What's the key difference here?
The absolute core difference is timing. Individual timing. Each injector fires on its own.
Independently.
Exactly. And the timing of that spray is synchronized, or at least the aim is to synchronize it, with the opening of that specific cylinder's intake valve.
Ah, so it's trying to be much more precise, get the fuel in right when the air is rushing in.
That's the goal, yes. The idea is you get better mixing the air and fuel because you're spraying into moving air.
Makes sense.
And the other goal is to reduce something called manifold wall wetting.
Wall wetting. That's fuel sticking to the intake walls instead of going into the cylinder.
Precisely. Fuel droplets hitting the port walls instead of staying nicely atomized in the airstream. Sequential timing aims to minimize that.
Okay, the goals make perfect sense. Better mixing, less wasted fuel on the walls. But that sounds way more complicated to achieve.
Oh, it is. You're absolutely right. Sequential systems need a lot more information and more control.
Like what specifically?
Well, you need to know exactly where the camshaft is. So typically a cam position sensor is required, or sometimes a really sophisticated crank sensor setup can figure it out.
Okay, so camshaft timing is critical.
Yep. And then you need individual control circuits drivers for each injector and the wiring harness to match.
Right, dedicated wiring for each one.
Plus, the ECU needs to be programmed with a lot more data. Things like your exact cam specs, how quickly your injectors respond.
Injector dead time and flow rates.
Exactly those. And the engine's firing order.